the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unlimited views. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then you I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head knob that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check. You know
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting. Spencer Schrader is going to have the honor of getting us started. And here we go at Mile High. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. Leading them out to a 6th-round pick in 2025 after spending a year at Notre Dame and several at Duke. It's Riley Leonard.
From Duke to Notre Dame, Riley Leonard just inspired the people around him. It's really what I see, and it's such a valuable attribute to have as a quarterback. Do you make the people around you better? There's no question he did a collegiate now. Now the challenge will be to do it professionally.
Not the way you want to start your game, but the pick was dropped, so the opening drive continuing now with 2nd down. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And you won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send him off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. So we'll see the Broncos offense now for the first time. They'll be led out by the former 1st-rounder out of both Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. RB once more. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, they're the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Throw here, 3rd down. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Broncos, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Nix off the play action. Makes the catch. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 7.
Shotgun handoff to Marvin. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The Colts with their offense out, their second drive coming up. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. He's trying to push the field. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Picked off, Brandon Jones. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed. It really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
The Broncos and quarterback Bo Nix gearing up for their next series. And as we work our way through this regular season, you can see he's currently sitting in the top 5 of the league in passing. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Broncos first down.
He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. In a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
And he stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Gain of 6. That's good for the Broncos. First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run here. It's Harvey. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. As this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
You know, it's like they've written the
Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And after one play of his drive, might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. For that defense, it puts a sack on the board.
He's in trouble, and they bring it down again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Lobs this deep down the middle. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
Calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. The Broncos offense all set to go. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Looks like we'll have a pause here. An injured Bronco out there and in some pretty obvious pain after that play. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Nick's looking to throw. And he'll set up the screen here. It's Harvey. Open space inside the 40. And he's down all the way to the 30. On the line for another 1st and 10.
22 yards. That's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough.
Kenny's under pressure. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with 3rd down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed. Maybe a whole lot of...
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And this drive has come to a screeching halt. 3 straight sacks. That brings up 4th down. Jeremy Crawshaw out once again, punted away. And this one is out of bounds, no return on the kick. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. And Brock, these guys are still searching. They are still searching for their first points, but beyond that, they don't even have a 1st down yet.
Not even one?
No, they're still searching. I know. Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. Will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
1st down, Indianapolis.
You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yet you just want to gain some confidence.
Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Leonard. He's keeping it. He's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's good for the Colts. 1st down.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They put downs in motion right. Leonard to the air now. To the right, reeled in by Downs. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down, but more chances to make up for it.
He tucks it and takes off.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an applause. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Caught him deep out of the line. Oh, the ball is out. Recovered by the Broncos.
Third down, you could see him able trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
It'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Nix from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
Play action with Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Get to Harvey here from the pistol. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive run, you really break the backs of the defense.
He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat.
Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take a 13-0 lead. Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. Out of the gun, it's Leonard. And he's going to be just 1 step away from that first down. They haul him down to the 31. Return to Taylor on 3rd down. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed 1, but they're going to lose 1 on that play. It's 4th down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Takes this in at the 25. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Denver set to take the field on offense. They're up 2 touchdowns and could make it a 3-score game here. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. It's Nix out of the pistol. He's dropping deep on this snap. Well, right side, and Shakir has it. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. This one's caught. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Harvey gets it on the counter. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
It's a 3rd down to give to Harvey. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
That's good for Broncos. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Nix now on 1st and 10. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it's going to be 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Quite the drive they've had, Bronk, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Spencer Schrader ready for the field goal try. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
This return starts at the 5. Keeps away from one. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Colts ready to take the field. And things start to get a little out of hand for him, Brock. That last score made it 17-zip. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. He's front on the ground. Taylor. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Leonard. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Bronc, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Okay. Can I be honest with you? I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family, because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Oh, they're on him, and he's knocked again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half. You better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate, it has been a brutal couple quarters, and if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it and even finish this game.
The Colts are ready for the punt. And after that drive, went backwards. He's going to send this one forward. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Broncos running their offense out once again. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're at a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. And it's the Broncos. Behind the sticks on 2nd and 11. Connection made to Shakir. They give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up 3rd and very short. It's Harvey's first. Ooh, they're on him quick. He's not going to get the yard they need, Brock. He only gets back to the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Jeremy Crawshaw, the one who's going to send this away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. The Colts offense set to head out. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Leonard. Complete out to the right side. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
Leonard setting up the throw. Down the field, he's got Pierce. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe.
It's a gain of 27 yards. And the Colts, 1st down. A gain of 27 on the play.
Throwing from the gun.
1st down.
Hey, look at this, here he goes. Leonard's going to go into that slide before a defender can arrive. Smart move there. That's good for a 1st down.
19 more yards. That's another Colts 1st down.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. To throw. Here's Leonard. Steps up, and he's running with it. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Before the snap on 3rd and 2, they call time. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. One nabbed by Warren. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Offense up to the line fast.
Yards. That's another Colts 1st down.
And he spiked it just in time, so now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime.
A 28-yard attempt.
Seibert's kick is up and good. And the gap closes to 14 points.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
35-yard line.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. And with no halftime report this week, it seems we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond their 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. It's an option right that begins this drive. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. The Colts get to him. Down he goes. Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. They're up now, ready to punt it. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. He's got this at the 27. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. To throw, Leonard. Going with the screen to Taylor. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun snap to Leonard. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They kick the running back in motion. 3rd down from the gun. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Misses. Caught inside the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
For a Colts. 1st down.
1st and goal. Here's Taylor. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. All placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Now pressure coming. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts start the second half with some needed points. Cyber tacks on the point after. And the Colts cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
17. Colts 10.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. Escapes a defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 7-3 now. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nix from the gun. Gets him on the quick hitter. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Broncos 1st down.
Give up the middle to Harvey. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard.
Now Nix.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 44.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Zaire Franklin. And the Colts get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Take over 1st and 10.
Out of the gun. It's Leonard. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now midfield after that loss. Here's 2nd and long.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Leonard now off the play action. They're on him again. He goes down again. Broncos going nickel here. 3rd down.
A loss of 9 yards. And it's 3rd.
Here he goes. 3rd and long.
3rd and
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Punt team on the field. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spot. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14.
14-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. He completes it in traffic. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
Number 81. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. On now comes their punter. And he'll try to hit this one well.
It's 4th down.
He's got it near midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Colts, first down.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Leonard. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
He'll air it out on 3rd. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. Now on comes Austin Seibert for the field goal. This will be from 52 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Their own 36-yard line.
First down play, that's in 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Giving this to Harvey. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's good for a Broncos first down.
Staying on the ground here with Harvey. He dodged the tackle. He has this down to the 34. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
A gain of 19 yards. That's another Broncos.
Here's Nix to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
A loss of 2. Brings up
No throw, 3rd and long. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. 3 quarters in the books from this one. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. Now a toss play, Taylor. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points.
It's a gain of
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
first down.
Running back sent in motion.
On the play.
Running to the air now. In trouble now, and the ball is out. But I believe somebody on the Colts got to it first. They're luckily hanging on to the football. Now it's Leonard. He's in trouble, and they bring it down again. This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long.
10-yard loss on the play. And it's
Leonard setting up to throw. Setting up the running back screen. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss.
It's 4th down.
And he calls for the fair catch and is there to collect it.
Broncos take over.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And last drive, left in a little bit of limbo, Brock. They were happy to leave with points, obviously, but not happy that they had to settle for a field goal instead of a touchdown.
Coaches love to say an offense, let every drive end in a kick. Bronze medal's a punt, silver medal's a field goal, and now they're going to be striving for that PAT, the gold medal.
Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Got his man, Shakir has it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31.
And the Broncos First down. First and 10 at the
Nick's
21.
looking to throw. And set up the screen here. It's Harvey. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Complete to
Second and 6 coming up here.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line. A gain of 4.
Nick's to throw again. Dump off, caught by his back. Still has room inside the 15. And he has it all the way down to the 8. All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. On the draw, again to Harvey. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and
Shotgun snap to Nix. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Colts got him. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Brings up third down and goal.
Third and long for him here. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Here's Spencer Schrader. A lot riding on this field goal try.
6 yards.
This a 39-yarder.
And goal.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Return starts at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Taylor gets it on first and 10. Here he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. In second and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. They kick the running back in motion. Shotgun snap to Leonard. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down.
This is one of those moments that I am just at a loss for words. We just saw a record-tying 12th sack in this ball game. And it really is on two sides of it. On one side of it offensively, well, this has been impossible to block these guys. But, Kate, I have got to celebrate what we're seeing defensively. Just the 6th team in the history of this game to knock 12 sacks in one ball game.
They'll make a big for it on the ground. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied. They responded. And they forced a fourth down.
Here he goes. Gonna have this on fourth down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
First and 10. It's Harvey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's second and 13. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
And incomplete. Brings up third down.
Third and long for Nix. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
It's a gain of 20. And the Broncos first down.
Nix holds on to it. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Broncos can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos take a 3-possession lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Return coming from the 6. Jukes away from one. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. To throw, Leonard. Check it down to Taylor. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
A gain of 34 yards. And the Colts first down. A gain of 34 yards.
To throw. Here's Leonard. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. Looking quickly here.
Leonard sacked. A loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
Out of the gun. It's Leonard. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
Josh Downs. It's a gain of 11. And it's third down.
Here he goes, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. Sends this to the end zone. Oh, what a catch! Back in the end zone. We gotta check the feet. Check the feet. Did he get him? No. Incomplete. Oh, great effort. Just couldn't toe tap it in. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. Give him 4 yards as we have hit our 2-minute warning. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos close to picking up their 5th win. Second down, give to Harvey. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up third down and 8.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. So out now comes the punter. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. Starts his return from the 23. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. And they can really do what they want. These last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. They're going to throw out of the gun. He's going to tuck it and run. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Leonard now off the play action. Left side pulled in by Pittman. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So the flag. So it's a win for the Broncos. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.